I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Miami, Florida, where we find a pack of misfit frauditors demanding a clerk's name and filing a FOIA request to get it, but they get nothing. As a matter of fact, the lad said he's going to file a lawsuit. Can you imagine that? Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Miami-Dade School Police Facility. Here with Rago Monkey, Jay Surreal, have Mass Accountability. Yo. Make sure you guys check them out. We're here to retrieve property.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How's everything? I'm doing alright. I'm looking for the evidence, lady. Remember you told me to come on the 3rd? So I'm here to pick up my... Thank you. And I'm here to pick up those records. Remember I did the records request?
It has been processed, sir.
Thank you.
It has been processed. Give me a moment, please.
Hi, what's your name? I'm sorry, just so we know who we spoke with.
I can't hear you. Give me a moment.
I'm just said what's your name so we know who we spoke with.
I'll be right with you, sir.
That's your name? What's with the attitude? I'm just a little lost. I just asked you your name. That takes 2 seconds. Look, my name's Jay. You saw how fast I was?
You notice how quickly the frauditors become triggered when they don't get a name? Attitude is everything, my man, and I tell you what, you don't have a good one. But that's okay. Let's continue.
Moments later.
But you told me she's going to be here tomorrow, right?
Sergeant?
She'll be here tomorrow?
Hey, Sergeant. Sorry, my first name's Jay, man.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I was asking her her name. She didn't want to give me her name. She was like kind of giving me an attitude. I told her my first name's
James
Jay.
Darby ID.
And, you know, I don't understand what's the attitude. You know what I mean? I asked her for her name too. Yeah, but let me ask you something. You still haven't...
Oh, here, you're the records clerk, correct?
Records request.
Okay, I'd like to do a records request.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm just going to verbalize it.
No, you got to write it.
No. Under Florida Statute 119, I can verbalize it. I do not have to write it.
First rodeo.
I wonder if our frauditor friend here has been talking to Goat Boy, because according to Goat Boy, he can write his FOIA request on a napkin if he wants to, and give it to the maintenance man. That's what he says. You know, the only reason that you would write it down is so you could be clear about what you wanted. There would be no confusion, except these frauditors always want to push the envelope in the wrong direction, of course.
You know, and still, you haven't given me her first name and her first name.
This ain't my first one.
No, I am not. You were cool. You gave me your name. I appreciate that. I really do. I sincerely do.
As long as y'all do what y'all supposed to be doing.
It's a really simple public records request. You don't even have to write it
I
down.
gave my first name, Darby. I gave my first name, and still, I don't even know who she is, and I don't know who she is. You know, you guys, what's so hard about just giving your first name? You know, I just don't get it. I don't understand. What is it to hide?
I want to do a public records request. I just need your name and employee ID.
You don't have a job?
I have a job.
And
so you get paid with money?
No, I have a different job. I'm a tattoo artist, man. I don't have. Listen, I don't care to answer this stuff. There's certain questions that I answer. There's certain questions that I don't answer.
My name and my employee ID.
Okay.
That's public record.
Public record.
He needs to know what my name and my employee ID is.
That's a public record. That's public record under.
Title and your duties. No, he'll get it through the public. Make a request on them.
No, I can. You can verbalize it. We can.
Perhaps the lad would have more luck if he had a FOIA audit team of goats. Yes, having a herd of goats storm the city hall would get immediate action. No doubt about it. Of course, the goats would probably be impounded and taken to the farm somewhere. Oh, dearie me, then you would have to start from scratch again. But you will figure out something, lad, not to worry.
Literally, real quick, guys, real quick. Let me say something.
Hey, let me
So
say something.
you're gonna listen to me real quick because what you're doing. Yes, you are. You're a public servant. You're gonna listen to me real quick because what you're doing. Yes, you are. You're a public servant. You're gonna listen to me real quick because what you're doing. Yes, you are. You're a public servant. First of all, secondly,
Public stuff, all that don't mean nothing.
okay.
You
You right now are actually guilty of a misdemeanor. So I want you to shut up and just listen to me for a second. I can tell you to shut up. You're a public servant. I have a right to redress my grievances, particularly by the First Amendment. You are delaying a public records request. She can real quick just give me her name and ID.
What else you want?
You are unlawfully delaying a public records request.
You want her public record request? You want her name?
Florida Statute 119.07, subsection 1.
We making it. You could get it in there. You got an email or something that we can send it to?
No, right now.
Yeah, it's called gofuckyourself@gmail.com, and you can give it to me now.
We want their name right now. That's all.
It's a public records request. It takes 2 seconds to identify.
I don't know why frauditors always want to identify clerks. I think it's a power trip. It's a control thing. They're control freaks. They have a smart mouth and they think that they know everything. Well, if they know everything, then why can't they find a job in some sector and become gainfully employed? Oh, that's right. They're not that smart, are they? Let's watch and see what happens now.
Time to leave.
I'm lawfully redressing my grievances.
Okay.
What am I being trespassed for?
All right, let's go.
What am I being told to leave for?
Time to leave.
What am I being told to leave
Time to
for?
leave.
Are we gonna be arrested?
What am I being told to leave for?
Disorderly. Next time
Disorderly?
when you just told
I
me
have a right.
myself.
I have
Okay.
a right to tell you to.
Okay, all right. I need you to come.
What? Why? I didn't say that.
So you're gonna move everybody out of the building.
Yes.
Cool.
You're
I've got your name and ID.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't?
Yes, come.
Under arrest?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't?
Sir, can you please?
Can you answer that? Are you going to arrest me if I
Sir,
don't?
can
How do you not know that my email address is not gofuckyourself@gmail.com?
Okay, but listen, all of you guys need to leave
Are
out
you
right
going
now.
to arrest me if I don't?
My email address.
Can you call upstairs for me?
Yeah. My email address is gofuckyourself@gmail.com.
Only dregs of society would act this way in public, or anywhere for that matter. There's something wrong with the lads. They have no job, they have no future, they have no life. So what would you expect from them? They know no better. We'll pray for them though.
That's not disorderly conduct.
No,
I have multiple email addresses. Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna tell you. No, you haven't done nothing. You haven't done
Can you
nothing.
get me their names?
Can I ask?
They're not going to.
Can I
They're gonna
ask
unlawfully
you something?
delay a public records request in violation of Florida Statute
I
119.07.
don't have to. It's an unlawful order. Are you going to arrest me if I don't? Are you going to arrest me?
That's battery. That's battery. That's simple battery.
Touch me again. If you
You're touching me.
I'm asking you to walk out.
You're touching me. You're asking me. It's not a lawful order.
Come on.
All right, guys. I'll be
You could have just really simply. She could have just given me her name and ID.
I can resist unlawful arrest.
She could have given me her name and ID.
You can resist.
Yeah, I can resist.
Okay.
If it's unlawful
Yep.
arrest.
City of Houston v. Hill. So where would you like us to go?
Oh, Frauditor, is that a trick question? Where would he like you to go? Well, this is a family video. Well, it was a family video. I don't think it is anymore, but just read the screen, Frauditor. You know where you can go.
No, bring me Tavares and
Where would you like us to go? You told us just to exit out of the thing.
I need you to come off the building, please. Sir.
Off the building? So we can go over here to the parking lot?
So you're ordering us.
So there you have it, guys. So you give somebody your email address and they tell you that it's disorderly conduct.
It's on video.
All right, so I left the building.
If this is what we doing, this is what we gonna be doing.
So you're trying.
But see, the thing is, you could easily fulfill a public records request.
No, I have
Y'all
a
a
girlfriend
group.
at home.
Y'all a group. I got a family at home. Y'all
Are
a
you
group.
sure?
Darby, I'm on
Y'all
official
a
business.
group.
I'm here to pick up property that
Yeah.
you told me to come today.
No. Don't straighten it out.
Where are we supposed to go? Because you told us to leave the building. We've left the building.
Within 1,000 feet of this building.
Guys, look at this.
1,000 feet of this building?
Look at this car.
Your comment.
For me giving you my email address. For me giving you my email address. I told you my email address. Don't.
Notice how the frauditors don't make any move to leave the property. Yep, left the building, and now the officer says 1,000 feet, and they're still standing there. At this point, they're loitering. If you continue to stand there, then that could be trespassing, and you could be subject to arrest. Well, perhaps that's what the lads want.
Don't you touch me. You just went to touch me.
I'll be back tomorrow, Darby, to pick up my property.
And I'll be seeing you with an attorney for violating a public records request.
Immediately after this incident, I reached out to an attorney who is reviewing the case.
Well, there you have it, folks. He says he reached out to an attorney who's reviewing the case. Well, this attorney must work on the cheap. Yeah, I'm telling you, every attorney I ever talked to, they want a few $1,000s for a retainer. Now, I don't know where these guys are finding these attorneys. Perhaps they're third-year law students and don't yet have their license to practice law. Yeah, I don't know, but it doesn't matter to me. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.